For centuries, whispers have traveled through the dense forests and across remote mountain ranges, telling tales of a creature that walks upright, shrouded in mystery and dense fur. This is the story of Bigfoot, or Sasquatch as it's known in Native American lore, an enigma that continues to captivate imaginations worldwide. The legend begins, Native peoples of North America have long spoken of large, hairy humanoids inhabiting the wilderness. The Salish tribes of the Pacific Northwest told stories of the Sasquatch, a term meaning wild men, powerful, elusive beings of the forest. These were not always malevolent. Sometimes they were seen as protectors of nature, other times as tricksters or even cannibals. Their existence was woven into the fabric of daily life, a respectful acknowledgement of the unknown powers of the deep woods. Into the modern era. Sightings and evidence. The modern fascination with Bigfoot truly took hold in the mid-20th century. In 1958, a construction worker named Jerry Crew discovered enormous, unexplained footprints at a construction site in Humboldt County, California. The local newspaper, the Humboldt Times, coined the term Bigfoot, and a legend was officially born. This incident sparked a wave of interest, with similar reports emerging from across North America, particularly in the vast, untamed regions of the Pacific Northwest. Perhaps the most famous piece of evidence arrived in 1967, the Patterson-Gimlin film. Shot in Bluff Creek, California, this short, grainy footage purports to show a large, ape-like creature walking through a clearing. Despite decades of intense scrutiny, analysis, and attempts at debunking, the film remains a cornerstone of Bigfoot research, dividing experts and enthusiasts alike. Was it a genuine encounter with an unknown primate or an elaborate hoax? The debate rages on. What do people know about Bigfoot? Based on thousands of alleged sightings and eyewitness accounts, a composite image of Bigfoot has emerged. 1. Physical description. Typically described as a bipedal, walking on two legs, hominid, standing 6 to 10 feet tall, weighing over 500 pounds and covered head to toe in dark brown, reddish or black hair. Its eyes are often described as deep-set and glowing faintly in the dark. 2. Habitat. Primarily found in dense, heavily forested areas, remote mountains, and wilderness regions across North America, from California and Oregon to the Great Lakes and even parts of the eastern United States. These are areas with abundant food sources and minimal human encroachment. 3. Behavior. Said to be incredibly shy and elusive, avoiding human contact at all costs, they are believed to be nocturnal or crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk. Witnesses often report hearing strange vocalizations, howls, screams, and wood knocks, believed to be a form of communication. 4. Diet. Likely omnivorous, consuming berries, nuts, roots, leaves, insects, fish, and possibly small game. Their large size would necessitate a substantial caloric intake. The search continues. Science versus folklore. Mainstream science largely dismisses Bigfoot as a cryptid, an animal whose existence is unproven. Scientists point to the lack of definitive physical evidence. No bodies, no bones, no definitive DNA samples, despite the vast number of alleged sightings. Skeptics argue that misidentification of known animals, bears, deer, hoaxes, and the power of suggestion account for most reports. However, a dedicated community of researchers, called cryptozoologists, continues the search. They deploy advanced technologies like thermal cameras, drones, and acoustic monitoring devices, hoping to capture irrefutable proof. For them, the sheer volume of consistent eyewitness accounts, the widespread geographic distribution of sightings, and the occasional compelling piece of circumstantial evidence, like large, unidentified footprints or unusual vocalizations, suggest that there might be something more than just folklore in the woods. The enduring allure. Why does the legend of Bigfoot persist? Perhaps it speaks to a primal human desire to believe in the unknown, to imagine that vast, untouched wildernesses still hold secrets beyond our comprehension. Bigfoot represents the untamed, the wild spirit of nature that remains just out of reach, a reminder that even in our modern, technologically advanced world, mysteries still abound.